Now, with season 5, episode 7 of The Boys out, we officially have 1 hour left of this show forever, and I'm a little worried. Don't get me wrong, for 4.5 seasons, this show has been very, very good and one of my favorite superhero shows of all time, but I'm just really worried that they might not stick the landing in this finale. Starting off with this first thing that I'm worried about, the season finale is only 1 hour and 5 minutes long. Like, we just have so many storylines to wrap up with so many different characters, and there's just no way they can get to all of them in 1 hour and 5 minutes. And honestly, one of the things that I'm least liking about this season is the relationship between Butcher and Huey. Like, for 4 seasons, their relationship has been probably the strongest in the show, and it seems like this entire season they're just at each other's throats back and forth. I know Huey is not pleased with Butcher and everything he's wanting to do, but then they'll fight, and then they'll kind of make up and rekindle, and then they'll go back to Huey disagreeing with him. Like, I just don't love this back and forth between the two of them. Like, really, from the only time that I can remember them two being on the same side and having like a nice moment was that episode where we were getting that POV from Terror. And, you know, Butcher told him that if they found the V1, he would give it to Huey so he can try and save Kimiko and Annie. I also mentioned this in my previous video, but I don't love how much Annie has gotten nerfed in this season. Like, she's been completely nerfed into the ground. I feel like she just hasn't had much to do. And luckily, she fucking was able to kill Dognot in this episode 7, but she just, like, hasn't really had much to do in this season, I feel like. Like, she had that subplot with her father and her brother, but I feel like Annie's just been sidelined. Obviously, outside of Homelander and Butcher, for the longest time, Huey was, like, the main character in this show. What has he done this season? Like, I just feel like, same with Annie, there just hasn't been much for him to do. Obviously, he's not a soup, so there's much he can do, but, like, the little attention to Huey we've gotten, I haven't really loved. And I've mentioned this a couple times. I just don't love, like, this Homelander becoming the Messiah plot. I know it's a huge, like, focal point in this season, but I'm just not a huge fan. And also with Soldier Boy, like, he for the longest time was seen as like the only character that can kill Homelander, and now that he's back in the chamber that he was at the beginning of the season, what's the point of him being in this season? Like, did they really just put him in there to, like, advertise their new Vought Rising show? And, you know, obviously, rest in peace, Frenchie. It was so sad seeing him go. He's one of my favorite characters. But if they make Kimiko the one to kill Homelander as, like, a revenge plot, oh, I'm going to be so pissed off. Like, for the longest time, they've teased and set up Homelander and Butcher, the final showdown, and I mean, I hope we're going to get that. And even if we do, and Kimiko's the one to kill Homelander, I'm going to feel underwhelmed. To be honest with you, this is probably my second thing that I'm most pissed off about this season. Where the hell has Ryan been? He was in episode